All right, this is the shack that Dennis built with a quick tip for you today. Today I'm going to diagnose a problem with my electrical system, and I'm going to see if I can fix it. I got my little handy tester here, and it's got a couple of different things on there. I'm going to put it on the receptacle and see if we can't figure out what's wrong. So, got this receptacle here, not working, so I brought my tester. I'm going to plug it in. And notice what it says. It's got one light on, and if you look up there, it says that the problem is an open neutral. So that means somewhere the neutral wire is not hooked up. So we're going to take this apart and see if we can't figure out where that is. Of course, the first thing we want to do is turn off the power so we don't get zapped. So I'm going to go do that right now. Got one screw. Take off the cover. Got that cover off, and now we've got two screws holding this on, so we'll go ahead and unscrew them. Usually they have a little cardboard tab on the back. We want that to stay on so that you don't lose the screws. All right, now we'll pull this out. And we're going to look at this, and we're looking for a neutral that's not hooked up. But it looks like this side here is fine. All right, that appearing to be the case. Didn't solve the problem. We're going to go to the other side of the room, to the other receptacle. Got two of them in this room, and we're going to do the same thing. Pull this out, take a peek at this. What's going on in here. And those appear to be nice and firm as well. That's a concern. Well, we'll plug this in and see if that makes any changes just by moving it around. Not solving our problem. We still have an open neutral somewhere in the line. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bridge across to avoid the receptacle to see if the receptacle's bad. And I'll take my two leads here, put one of them on the negative, one of them on the positive. And as you can see, oh, look at that. I'm getting 120. Okay, so if I can bridge across and get 120, that probably means that receptacle's bad. So I'm going to trade that receptacle out. So when you put it back on there, you don't want to just put it on there anyway. You'll notice that there's two different colors of screw. You got gold screws here and silver screws here. So you want the silver screws or the white screws to go with the white wires. That'd be neutral. And then you want the gold ones to go with the black wires. All right, so I've got it wired back together, and it turns out that this is the culprit. It was just bad inside somewhere, and I bridging across found it. We replaced it, and we'll put it back together, and now we have power. As you can see, my outlet is working properly now. Everything works good. So this is a quick tip from the shack that Dennis built. This is the shack that Dennis built, and this is the plug, the outlet in the shack that Dennis built.